Good morning, guys. I hope this works. So great. Let's start some yoga. So come stand on your mat. Great. So come stand on your mat, and we're just going to roll our shoulders to begin. So welcome to the 28 days of yoga. So as you just roll your shoulders, as you just feel into your body. Begin to notice the sensations of your shoulder blades, of your collarbones, of the way the arms are traveling at the side of you. And then roll your shoulders in the other direction. So as you roll, really feel into the sense of this moment in your body. Rolling, feeling. Nice. And then just begin to roll your wrists. And as you roll your wrists, just gently travel a little bit up onto your toes so your heels are off the floor as you roll your wrists. And then roll in the other direction. Rolling into the other direction with your wrists. Nice. Super. Great. Bring your hands to your hips, step your feet a little bit apart, and roll into your hips with circles. So as you circle, feel into the way your hips are, your lower back is, the way your belly is this morning. And as you do so, notice the places that maybe are catching. I call them speed bumps. And so, like with a car, slow down when you get there. So the faster you go through your speed bumps, the more they'll twang. So slow down, really appreciate the sensations of your body. Nice. And bring both feet towards each other and then drop your head down and just roll your neck gently to one side and then gently to the other. And if you feel a pinching angle, that's where there's a tightness, go softer on that side. So as you travel with your head from side to side, experience or feel into the sense of this side feels very free and this side feels a little bit tighter for me. So I'm going to go a little bit gentler on that side. Just notice, don't force it. And then begin to circle your head a little bit more. So you're lifting your chin also. And you're just feeling sensations. Nice. And then roll in the other direction, circling. Nice. Circling. Super. So bring your feet a little bit apart, tuck your chin in, and begin to roll down along your spine, bending your knees as you roll. So you're really softening into the back of your body. All the way down until your belly meets your thighs, and then bend your knees and slowly roll back up again. Nice. Rolling slowly down. As you roll down, just get a sense of how your body rolls, how you travel downwards, feeling into your spine, and then slowly rolling back up. This time, when your hands are near your thighs, reach your arms wide, bring your palms together, and look up. Nice. Lower your arms down, and then rounding your back, and roll all the way down until you come down towards the floor with your hands. All the time, you're listening to your body. You're not forcing it in any direction. You're not forcing it into pain. Reach your arms wide, bring your palms together, and then lower your arms all the way down. Nice. So come stand to the front of your mat. I have to turn on my clock. Super. Stand to the front of your mat. And your feet are hip distance apart. And then we're going to do two salutations. So reach your arms wide, bring your palms together. And then bending your elbows, bending your knees, come all the way down, hands to the floor, round your back and tuck your chin under. Bring your hands to your shins, straighten through your arms and look forward. Hands to the floor, stretch your right leg long and step it back into a lunge. Step back into a plank and then drop your knees to the floor. Lower yourself all the way down. Hands, they're wider than your mat. Tuck your chin in and roll upwards a little bit. Really listening to your spine. First thing in the morning, this one's a bit creaky. Hands to the floor. Push back into your cat. All the way back into your downward dog. Always I have to step a little bit closer with my feet. And then check out your downward dog. Bend one knee a little bit. Bend the other knee a little bit. Just listening in, hearing into your body, checking out the sensations of your shoulders, of your legs, of your spine. Nice. Stretch your right foot up towards the ceiling. And then step your right foot forward, whatever way you do. Stepping it forward, pausing for a moment in your lunge, and step forward. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide. Bring your palms together. Bending your elbows, bending your knees all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins. Lift your chest, look forward. Hands to the floor. Stretch your left leg long and step it all the way back into a lunge. Step back into a plank and drop your knees to the floor. Lower your belly all the way down. Bring your fingers wider than your mat. Tuck your chin under and slowly rise up through your spine. Listening to your spine as you rise. Lowering down, hands to the floor. Push back into your cat, all the way back into your downward dog. And really just here. Downward dogs are a great place to listen. Have a bit of a wiggle. Maybe drop your bum a little bit from side to side, or round your back a bit, or arching. And really hear your body. Nice. Stretch the left foot up towards the ceiling and step the left foot forward between your hands. Pause for a moment in your lunge. Step forward. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide, palms come together. Bend your elbows so that your hands come to rest in front of your chest. Nice. One more time. Reach your arms wide, palms come together. Bending your elbows, bending your knees. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins. Lengthen and look forward. Hands to the floor. Stretch your right leg long behind you and step it back into a lunge. Step back into a plank. Drop your knees to the floor. Lower all the way down. Hands to the floor, wider than your mat. Tuck your chin under. Rising up. Lowering down. Hands to the floor. Push back into your cat. All the way back into your downward dog. So just find your downward dog. Connect into it. Maybe bend your knees and let your knees tap the floor. Stretch back into your downward dog. Drop your knees down. Let them tap the floor. Stretch back. Downward dog. Lift the right foot up towards the ceiling. Step forward. Step forward. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Slowly rolling up. Reaching your arms wide, palms come together. And then bending your elbows, bending your knees. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins. Lengthen and look forward. Hands to the floor. Stretch your left leg long. Step it back into a lunge. Step it back into a plank. Knees to the floor. Lower all the way down. Bring your hands wider than your mat. Tuck your chin under. Rise. Really feel the length of your spine. Lowering down. Hands to the floor. Push back into your cat. All the way back into your downward dog. Nice. Drop your knees down. Let them touch. Stretch back. Downward dog. Drop your knees down. Let them touch. Stretch back. Downward dog. Stretch the left foot up towards the ceiling. Step the left foot forward. Step forward. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Slowly rolling up, reaching your arms wide, bring your palms together, and bring your hands down in front of your chest. Nice. From here, step back with your left foot. So bring your left foot back so that you're on 4 foot wide with your feet. Your back foot, the left foot is at a 45-degree angle. Oh, yeah, over here. Is at a 45-degree angle. Your arms are wide. And then reach your arms as wide as you can out to the sides. And then drop your right hand down to your right thigh. And slowly glide down your right thigh. So as you glide down, just have a sense of really sliding down your leg and reaching your left hand up towards the ceiling. So widening through your chest, reaching up through your fingers. So as you widen, as you really push down into both feet, both legs, open the chest, feel like your whole body is widening and filling. Nice. Bend your left elbow, bring your hand to your hip. Bend your right knee, bring your elbow to your thigh. And just really rest there for a moment. Your left leg is long, your right knee is bent. Super. Bring your right hand all the way down to the floor and just see what it might be like to straighten your right leg a little bit. And reach the left hand up towards the ceiling. Nice. Bend your left elbow, bend your right knee. Bring your left hand to the floor. Bring your right hand to your right knee and turn your back toes so they're square to the floor and drop your left knee to the floor. Turn your chest towards the right. Bring your fingers to the front of the right shoulder. Lift your elbow and extend your right hand up towards the ceiling. So you're really wide and open through your chest, reaching through your fingers. Widening, breathing, connecting. Really wide through the arms, wide into the chest. Bend your right elbow. Bring your hand to the floor, either side of that right foot. And slowly stretch out through the right leg. And then rock forward. Lean into your hips. Stretch out through the right leg. And then rock forward, lean into your hips. Great, one more time. Stretch out through the front leg. And rock forward, lean into your hips. Super. Stretch the back leg and then hop forward with the left foot all the way forward to the front of your mat. Slowly rolling up, rounding your back. Reach your arms wide, bring your palms together. Bend your elbows in front of your chest. Nice. Stepping back with the right foot. So stepping back so your feet are around 4 foot wide. Your back foot's at a 45-degree angle. Push down into both legs. Reach both arms wide. Drop the left hand down to your left thigh. Slide down the left leg until you come to shin and widen through both arms. Breathing into your belly. Just really listen to the widening of the chest, the widening of the shoulders, the reaching of the arms, the pushing of the feet. Nice. Bring your right hand to your hip, bend your left elbow, and bring your elbow to your thigh. Nice. Bring your left hand all the way down to the big toe side of your foot. Maybe straighten out through the front leg. Maybe extend your arm up towards the ceiling. Nice. Turn towards the floor. Bring your right hand to the floor. Turn your back toes. Drop your right knee to the floor. Bring your left hand to your left knee and turn your chest towards the left. Bring your fingers to the front of the left shoulder. Pull your elbow up and twist. Breathing into your belly as you really deepen into your shoulders, widen into your chest. Nice. Bend your elbow. Bring your hand to the floor, either side of that left foot. Stretch out through your front leg. Bend your knee. Rock into your hips. Stretch out through your front leg. Bend your knee. Rock into your hips. One more time. Stretch out through your front leg. Bend your knee. Rock into your hips. Great. Stretch out through the back leg. And then step back into your downward dog. Just for a moment, have a bit of a wiggle. Nice. And then bring both knees to the floor and just come into a simple cat. Round your back, looking towards your navel, arching your back and look forward. Round your back, look towards your navel, arching your back and look forward. Nice. Come sit on your mat. Have your feet so they're around 2 feet apart. Drop both knees over towards the left. Bring your left hand to the floor. Bring your right hand in front of that left shin and drop your nose down like it's trying to touch the front of your left knee. Nice. Rising up. And then drop both knees down towards the right. Bring your hands either side of the right thigh, right knee. Drop your nose down. Rising up. And again, drop both knees down to the left. Both hands either side of that left knee. Drop your knee down. Nice. Come back up. And then drop both knees down towards the right. Hands either side of that knee. Drop your nose down, all the way down. Come back up. Nice. This time, when we do it, we're going to do it with our hands in the air. So drop both knees to the left. Come back up to center. Maybe move your feet a little bit forward. Drop both knees to the right. And come back up. Nice. So come sit on your mat with your Feet a little bit lifted off the floor, and just squeeze yourself tight. Just breathing down into your belly, get a sense of your spine, maybe round your back a little bit to draw your forehead down towards your knees. Nice. Bring your feet to the floor and then roll back until you're lying on your mat. So roll slowly back, all the way back until you land on your mat. Lift your knees up and push your hands into your knees. So you're pushing your knees into your hands and your hands into your knees. Quite a bit of pressure through your hand. And then connect on the right side and stretch the left leg long. Nice. Bend your knee. Connect on the left side. So left hand is pushing into the left knee. Stretch your right leg long. Bend your knee. Change. Connect on the right. Stretch the left side. You can even drop the left arm overhead. Change. Connect on the left. Stretch out through the right. There should be some trembling at this one. Connect on the right. Lengthen out through the left. Change. Connect on the left. Stretch out through the right. Come all the way up. Drop both feet to the floor. Reach your arms straight out to the sides. Feet are as hip distance apart. Drop both knees down to the right. Turn your head to the left. Come back up to center. And drop your knees to the left. Turn your head to the right. Come back up to center. Drop your knees to the right. Turn your head to the left. Back up to center. And drop your knees to the left. Turn your head to the right. Come back up to center. Nice. Squeeze both knees towards you. Hug them deeply down. So my sense of this 28-day thing, it isn't that we do the strongest movements we've ever done. It's just the fact that we just keep turning up. We just make a practice of 28 days, or as many of them as we can. I'll be here for all of them. But as many of them as we can, and that is the practice. It's really turning up, doing movement, and allowing the process of that to transform us. And just moving every day. Nice. Lower your feet to the floor. You can either keep your knees bent or stretch your legs out long. And just check in with the sensation through the back of your head into your face. The sensations of your throat and the back of your neck. Your right shoulder, your right upper arm, your forearm, your hand. The left shoulder, the upper arm, the forearm, the hand. The front of your chest, the belly, your shoulder blades, the lower back, the buttocks. The backs of your thighs, your calves, your heels, your feet. The front of your shins, your knees, your thighs. The whole of your body resting, the whole of your body just being here on the floor, having moved, having connected as a community. Very heartfelt that we're offering this up. Feels very beautiful. And just let that settle. Deepening your breath into your belly. Just take a few smooth breaths into the belly. Feeling the drop of sensation, or how you can deepen down into the pelvis or into the lower belly with the breath, or even into the lower back. You're just finding that sense of breath, sense of this moment in your body. Nice. Great, guys. How fabulous. Slowly in your own time, just stretching out through your arms, reaching long like you've just woken up. I think we all have. And then either stretching your arms overhead or out to the sides, and maybe draw your knees up and rock over and back, or roll over onto your side. So great. I shall see you all again tomorrow morning at 7. And some of you I'm seeing during the day. How awesome. How wonderful. Thanks for popping by. And great. How wonderful. Thanks.